let's just get right to it. That feeling of being busy, it's a lie. Yeah, you heard me. Your packed schedule, that inbox that's always overflowing, all those back-to-back meetings, it's pretty much just for show.
And it's not really your fault. We live in this world that's just obsessed with being busy, right? We're taught that if you look busy, you must be productive. But that's the trap. It's the big busyness trap.
This is probably your day, right? Notifications blowing up your screen, pressure to reply instantly, endless meetings, people interrupting you. We're basically set up to fail. It's like we're always taking the easy way out. Firing off a quick email feels productive, but it's not the real work. It's not the stuff that actually matters.
You know that feeling, don't you? You get to the end of the day, you're exhausted, you felt like you were running a marathon, but what did you actually do? That's the trap. But hey, there's a way to escape it.
And the escape route? It's like discovering you have a secret superpower. It's a skill that almost nobody has anymore. And because it's so rare, it's also incredibly valuable.
And this is it. It's called deep work. Now, this isn't just, focusing. It's about getting into a state of pure zero distraction concentration, pushing your brain as far as it can go. This is where the magic happens. It's where you create things that actually matter.
On one side, you've got shallow work. That's all the easy stuff. Emails, meetings, scrolling, stuff you can do with half a brain. On the other side, that's the deep stuff. Learning something difficult, creating a real strategy, solving a tough problem. The big question for all of us is, how do we get more of that into our lives?
All right, so here's rule number 1. You have to be deliberate about this. Focus isn't just going to show up on your doorstep. You've got to plan for it. Think of it like a doctor's appointment you absolutely cannot miss. You put it in the calendar.
And it's a simple 3-step ritual. First, pick your time and place. Seriously, decide ahead of time. Tomorrow, from 9 to 10:30, I'm doing deep work at my desk. Step 2, you go into lockdown. Phone off, email closed, let people know you're unavailable. Total cone of silence. And finally, step 3, you work on one thing. Just one hard, pre-planned task. That's how you teach your brain it's time to get serious.
Okay, rule number 2. This one's going to sound weird, but trust me, it's a game changer. You have to learn how to be bored again. See, your ability to focus, it's not a switch you can just flip. It's a muscle. And for most of us, that muscle is, well, it's pretty out of shape. Why is it so hard to just focus? Why do we always have that twitchy feeling, that urge to grab our phone or just open one more browser tab? What is going on?
Well, here's the brutal truth, and it's summed up perfectly in this quote. If every moment of potential boredom is relieved with a quick glance at your smartphone, then your brain has likely been rewired. Think about that. We've literally rewired our own brains to crave distraction. So the fix? Let yourself be bored. Standing in line, don't grab your phone. Just stand there. That's you doing push-ups for your focus muscle.
And that brings us right to rule number 3. We need to take a hard look at our digital lives. I mean, these tools are supposed to work for us, right? But somewhere along the way, we started working for them. It's time to take the power back. So here's a little challenge for you. First, figure out what your big, important goals are. Then, list out all the digital tools you use. Social media, apps, the works. Now, for each one, ask yourself this question. Does this tool give me a huge positive boost toward my goals? Not just any benefit, a huge one. If the answer is no, quit it. For 30 days, just try it. You'll probably be amazed at how little you miss it and how much time you get back.
So why go through all this trouble? What's the big payoff? It's pretty simple, actually. It's about getting an unfair advantage. In a world where everyone is distracted, being able to focus is like a secret weapon.
Think about it. The economy today doesn't reward busy work. It rewards real, deep results. And as almost everyone else gets sucked into this whirlpool of emails and notifications, the few people who can actually concentrate, they're going to be the superstars. They're the ones who will learn faster, solve the hardest problems, and basically run circles around everyone else. So here's the bottom line. In this crazy, distracted world we live in, focus, that's the new money. It's the most valuable currency there is. So you have to ask yourself, how rich are you?